So you're looking to enter the contested zones. Good luck. The place is filled with state-of-the-art traps like tripwire mines, guards with their heads on a swivel, and more puzzles that'll make your head spin. I'll see you on the other side.
I'm here. What?
Hey, my name's Lofty, and today I wanted to talk about Star Citizen's new contested PvP zones that they've added into 3 stations in the Pyro system. These zones are little puzzle zones where you take fuses like this and you open doors with them, and you fight your way through for loot, for gear, for ship parts, and hopefully eventually at the end of it for a ship. And there's lots of little nooks and crannies for you to hide. You can ambush players, like I'm doing here. And it's generally a PvPvE arena. There's lots of NPCs, lots of chances to just grab gear if you want to go in there and just, you know, do a bit of PvP in a controlled environment. Everyone in there is in there for PvP, and you can just try and get some gear out of it. And I think that's a really good thing. It forces players to try and dip in, dip out, and forces people who want to PvP into the PvP, you know, and leaving the PvE players to do what they want. But eventually you'll make it down to this place, which you need a keycard for, and you need the keycard from a different place, not the place that you're in at the moment, an asteroid base that you have to fly to, so you don't have to make it out as well, which of course you could run into other players. But again, you know, it's risk reward, high risk, high reward. I've got a load of gear here, I want to make it out, I've not got a keycard, so I'm going to have to go back out the way I came in, and I've got to fight this guy for it. So if I want to keep this gear, I've got to kill him, which I do, thankfully. So yeah, that's basically the long and short of it. Not only do you need to fight it through here once you've got a keycard from an asteroid base, but you also need to get several of these keycards, 7 in total from all of these contested zones. But not only do you need to get 7 keycards, in order to get those 7 keycards, you need to get keycards before that open other doors in these areas. So not only do you need to get these 7 keycards before you can even get into the base that has the ship, you need to get loads of other keycards before that to open doors inside these contested zones. So
You were quiet, motherfucker.
Revive me, brothers, please. I'm held you to the complete.
But yeah, so it leads to some crazy encounters, as you've just seen. Oftentimes I like to go in with just nothing and try and just get some gear out of it. You know, I did this at the start of a 4.0 to live, just go in the contested zone, try and kill some NPCs, try and kill some players, and just get some gear out of it. Here I'm trying to melee people, but unfortunately my melee takedown's not working, so I ended up chasing this guy and then running away again. But yeah, like I say, it's a cool little thing if you want to try and flex your PvP skills. I feel like I'm kind of okay at shooting, so you know, I'm much better at FPS PvP than I am at ship combat, so but as you can see, not the most stable of experiences, certainly, but I did manage to get some kills.
There it is.
Even though I die sometimes. But yeah, there's lots of little like vents for you to hide in and stuff, so you know, I like hiding in the little vents and waiting for people to come past. And again, you know, as a solo player most of the time, how am I supposed to do this? Unless I'm using my wits and being sneaky and trying to outwit a team of 3, you know, by waiting for the last guy to fall behind the rest of the group, and then in horror movie fashion stab him up like the terror in the darkness that I am. Whatever that animation is. Here's just more of me chasing his friends down and stabbing them up too. And hiding away like a little trapdoor spider. But you know, you've got to be careful because everyone's out to get you in there. As soon as you walk into the airlock, you just get knocked the fuck out like I did. I got my revenge on the guy, but you know, you have to be careful. Because as soon as you enter the place, and I came in the secret entrance here, and I got lit up as soon as I came in by some players. I'm like, oh, get the hell out of there. And I waited to see if they followed me. One guy did follow me, but I wasn't hanging around to find out what was going on. Now check these 2 guys out. They were looting some corpses they just killed in the airlock, completely oblivious, so You know, spatial awareness, guys. Just wasn't on point. So now I've got a grenade launcher and all this stuff. Which is what I mean. You can just go in, just get yourself some gear if you want from players who just aren't aware of their surroundings. So, GG's. But yeah, as with all of these kind of PvP, PvE type things, if you can ambush someone, that's been the best way. This guy panic fired his grenade launcher all over the place. And of course, you've got to finish people off, because if they've got teammates, they will get revived.
You killed anyone?
Yeah, well, yeah, I just took a guy out. Literally just took one out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got him.
Nice. Wow. There we go.
Fucking right.
What's that, mate?
Got no helmet on.
Oh, yeah.
I've literally got no fucking helmet on. But yeah, the only way to really do the contested zones is with a team, because, you know, you will run into other players. So, even if you've just got one friend, that's going to increase your chances of surviving in a contested zone.
Yeah.
As you can see here. I've killed one guy.
Oh my god, he nearly killed me. I didn't even see him.
And then I get down because I fall off a box.
Down. Yeah, he's moving around to your left. He's moving left. There.
But luckily Josh is a dead eye and can come revive me.
Fucking stared out.
But you never know what you're going to run into in the contested zones. Guys at the end. Players.
Yeah, he's tagged. I've tagged one. I tagged the one on the left up real hard.
Grenade out.
I got no ammo. Fuck.
I've popped him. Josh. I've downed him. Downed the one on the left.
I'm getting hit.
Pushing after that grenade.
Downed him again.
He won't be dead. Rinse him.
Got them.
Nice. Okay, hell. Look at the bodies. Oh, they were trying to get a fuse, bless them.
Well, he got fucked up.
So yeah, we fought our way through the first part of the contested zone, through the fuse doors, in order to get to this Xenothreat supervisor door, which you need a keycard from an asteroid base to get. So here's me just using the keycard on the door. And once we go through this door, it becomes a lot harder for other players to follow us, because they will need a keycard as well. But once we do get through this door, the PvE becomes a lot harder. There are a lot more enemies. They have shotguns, close range, there's snipers, and you have more security doors that you have to find keycard printers inside this security area for. So yeah, once you fight your way through into these security areas, obviously the NPCs become a lot harder. There's a lot more of a risk of dying and then not being able to make it through. But the fact that you have to go to 3 different contested zones and get 7 keys out, 2 from 2 zones and 3 from 1 zone, just means that you really have to be invested in it, and it is a very long slog. It's not just something that you can really complete in a night, I don't think. You know, you eventually make it through to these keycard printers, like say there's 7 of them, we've got number 4 here. But then we have to make our way out. There's a little secret exit to make your way out through an elevator and a little private hangar, which is nice. So you don't have to, you know, it leads you right back into the safe zone through a little vent, which is nice. But again, you know, you need 7 of these things, so that's 3 trips, and you have to have your wits about you.
Two of them.
You know, like in this situation. It just leads to a lot of ambushes because there's lots of bottlenecks. There's lots of places people could hide. You know, you really have to get lucky with either no one being there, or you have to be a really good shot.
Down him.
And really have your wits about you in the PvP zones. You know, eventually, I mean, we had to hold this keycard printer room, the security room, because we needed more than one keycard, and the printer goes on a half-an-hour cooldown. You know, and there's people coming from outside, and we're like, oh well, we've just got to hold the room. There's nothing we can do. We have to hold this room.
How long we got left?
5 minutes.
Yeah, there's definitely people here.
Yeah,
Here it is.
Doing it. Wait for them to come in. One guy.
Are they in?
He's in. He's shutting the door. He's dead.
Yeah.
Make sure you finish him off.
I can't. He's spazzing out on that.
Hang on. But I have to say, it is the most intense gameplay I've had in Star Citizen. The fact that we have to make it through and make it out with the keycard adds an element of risk to the whole proceedings. You know, again, you know, you have to do this multiple times, so it's quite a high risk venture because the players will come and kill you. But I really enjoy it, and us as a team of 3, we haven't completed it yet. We haven't got our ships out of it yet, so I'm really looking forward to when we do get all of our keycards, when we get everything together, and we can actually make it into the executive hangar for our ships. But unfortunately at the moment, as it's just wiped, the servers are absolute garbage, and we have had real trouble even just completing these zones without people crashing, falling through the floor, and all manner of other things. So there you go. There's an honest take on the contested zones. More to come. Thank you for listening. I'll see you in the next one.